Going to a week after CS Matangi made his statement before the Parliamentary Select Committee, yeah, in fact some people are saying he lectured them, so let's just call it the Matangi lecture. Yeah, going to a week after the Matangi lecture to the Parliamentary Select Committee, Kenyans are still talking about it. Indeed, it has left a very bitter taste in the mouths of Kenyans. This is really impunity, been impunity, Arab impunity, if I can put it like that. But there's been one debate. Some people are saying, oh, Matangi acted alone. Oh, Matangi did not get the full approval of the executive, yeah, to speak the way he spoke so arrogantly, you know, telling Kenyans in black and white that the government has the prerogative to choose which court orders to obey and which ones not to obey. Yeah, that's what really Matangi told us. Well, there are those people who still believe he acted alone. There are those people who still believe that this was just Matangi's idea. Well, what you're about to watch is clear evidence that this was not Matangi's idea. And indeed, very clear evidence of where exactly this idea came from. Yeah, where this stage-managed event before the Parliamentary Select Committee was mooted, decided, designed, yeah, and indeed probably Matangi even coached on exactly what to say. Here's evidence, yeah. Just watch it, then I'll be back in a minute, and we'll conclude this.
Your Excellency, welcome.
Treasury, waombolezaji mweza kutulia. Karibu sana na
salimiani tena wote. Tuko pamoja tuombea familia hii.
Ni madam hii maneno ya mahakama. Hii mambo ya judicial. Imefika ati unaweza kuenda useme huu mzee leo hata pikiwa ugali kwake nyumbani. Uende omtata anaitwa ukia mtata aende kotini aweke injunction asema hakuna ugali kwa hiyo boma na jaji wanampatia orders. Huu ni ujinga. Na tumechoka. Nataka kusema vile Matangi alisema sisi kama wabunge tuko nyuma ya Matangi. Nataka kumwambia Matangi simama imara. Maneno ya kitu inaitwa interim orders. Nataka kumwambia Chief Justice Maraga. Sisi hatutaki kuingilia vile mahakama inaamua. Hiyo ni nguvu umepewa na katiba wewe na majaji wako. Ile sisi tunakataa ni kitu inaitwa interim orders. Kwa sababu ukisimamisha kila kitu hata hiyo kesi ikisikilizwa na tushinde tutakuwa na hasara kubwa sana. Juzi ati training ya drivers ya NTSA inasimamishwa. Wale watu watakufa bwana Maraga sababu ya hiyo sheria kusimamishwa. Tutaleta wao na majeneza tukulete kwako uwakule.
Kutoka Nakuru tunasimama na Matangi. Na Matangi ni waziri katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Na ni waziri ambaye amepatiwa kazi. Na vile anatekeleza kazi yake tunamuunga mkono. Tunamuunga mkono vizuri sana kwa mambo ya security. Kwa hivyo acha nisimame leo kwa niaba ya watu ya Nakuru kusema Matangi tunafurahia kazi yako, endelea hivyo. Mambo ya security sio kitu ya kuchezea. Kwa hivyo Matangi akisimama na kufanya kazi yake kwa mnajili ya watu ya Nakuru tunasimama nyuma yake.
Mtu mmoja ambaye hakuwa na kichwa timamu alikuja katika airport akitaka kuingia Kenya na kama serikali tukamchukua tukamrudisha kule alitoka. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo serikali isiulizwe pahali Miguna yuko kwa sababu kazi yetu tuliifanya wakati ule tulimpeleka Canada.
Hii maneno ya makoti saa yote kupeana injunctions ya maneno. Court orders zinasimamisha maneno kila saa. It is a problem. As much as we respect the courts, na kabisa kwa hakika tunaziheshimu makoti. Pia lazima they heshimu the other workings of the government. Haiwezi kuwa one party goes to court, gets a court order and everything comes to a standstill. Kama mumesikia Matangi akilia sana. Na sisi tunasimama na Matangi. Na tunasema kama minister wa interior mwenye ana make sure kuna peace katika hii nchi. Hawezi kuwa ati akijaribu kufanya hivi koti inamfunga mikono. Akijaribu kufanya hivi koti inamfunga mikono. What will happen to this country?
There it is, guys. What? Where is Kenya headed to? Really? that grown men, politicians, can actually speak like this, implying that the judiciary is nothing. Well, welcome to the end of Kenya as we know it. Because when there's no rule of law, when people do not want to obey court orders or they choose which court orders to obey, they are setting such a dangerous precedent. Indeed, we can expect nothing short of anarchy. Really, that's what it is. And I'm shocked people are not seeing it. Somebody gave a very good example, which I'm going to repeat here. Yeah, they said that the reason why we had problems in 2007 over the disputed, you remember it all started with the disputed presidential election? The reason why we had such serious problems is that nobody wanted to go to court. Yeah, people did not have any confidence in the judiciary. Yeah, and therefore, since they were sure they were not going to get justice, what did they resort to? Anarchy, destruction, killing. That's exactly what happened. And it is now very clear that that is exactly where Jubilee are returning us. Because as soon as the government sets a precedent, shows us a bad example of not obeying court orders, yeah, it has a bigger effect than most people realize. I'll give a very good example. Recently, when Justice Odunga was sentencing the 3 government officials for disobeying contempt of court, disobeying court orders, you could clearly see his hands were tied. He said he could not jail them because he knew the juniors would not arrest them. So there was no point of the court ordering them to be arrested. There was no point in the government officials being jailed. And therefore he decided to impose a fine, 200,000. Of course his hands are tied by the law. That's the written law. He would not fine them more than that. Although somebody gave him the idea of slapping them with 200,000 on each count. Yeah, but the judge didn't do that. So ultimately, somewhere down the road, if anybody is going to court against the government, they'll know they can't win. Why? Because even if the judge passes a favorable judgment for them, they know that the government will not comply. And therefore, we are opening the door for people to look at other options, other terrible options, which I do not want even to mention. But you get my drift. What the Jubilee government is doing is an extremely dangerous thing with very far-reaching repercussions. And that's why I said, welcome to the end of Kenya. In my view, that is really what it is. God help Kenya. Until next time, this is Kshs Kumekucha.